Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome back. You know what? Welcome back to 25% podcast. Yes, I'd rather have 25% of something than 100% of nothing. Yes, I forgot I brought my cell phone in here with me and it's bleeping and blinging. So that's happened. But you know, me as I tell you guys is unedited. We give you the truth, give it to you how TI is. It's about business. So we're gonna try some new things. We're gonna mix into it. I have a special guest today. Um, and the kicks part is she used to work for me when I first started my business. And guess what? I did not know she was coming. I found out today. So that is a great thing because guess what? That means she's striving in her business and she's getting out there. My team reached out and asked her to come on the show. Yes. But I love like talking about business with you guys and helping you all, navigate through if you want to be a business owner, if you want to not. Click like, click share, follow, comment, leave something. Come at me and let me know if I look good. I look great, okay? Like Tony the Tiger. You're great. Yes. So without further ado, I'm going to let Miss Peavy, I know her personally, was a great assistant for me. She was my assistant. And I was shocked. And when I walked in here, she said, "Hey, old boss." So I smiled. I was like, oh, my gosh, excited. So this is going to be fun. Short, sweet, but we're going to get to the point and get down to it. So without further ado and long and holding on, talk about it.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is TeLeigha. I am the owner of Peavy and Associates Support Services. We do offer accounting, business consulting, and software implementation and training services. We also do legal formation for small businesses and help with a lot of startup companies throughout the U.S. now. And yes, I did learn a lot from this man right here.
Yes. So that is good to hear you doing accounting and stuff. So what's going on? Like, what helped you get there? Was it working for me? Help you get there? Was it you like had a desire on your own? It's like, I don't want to work for no one else after leaving. What got you there?
So I did actually have a desire of owning my own, but I needed the experience. More experience, more training. So that's where you came in and helped provided, that knowledge. But I actually left Atlanta. I left for family reasons 2 years after.
Okay. And excuse me, can you tell Martell that we're recording while he's doing all that loud laughing? Yes, that's on tape, y'all.
I was going to ask you that.
Why is he? Yeah. So let's continue. While he's doing all that, y'all laughing in the back. Now, what happened?
So I left and I went back to South Georgia, and there I was working in a hospital. So they trained us how to do medical billing. So I worked in a financial department for Medicaid and Medicare, and then only there for a couple of months. It was through a staffing agency anyway. Most of the jobs down there are, and so she came and said, "Hey, this project has ended." So it was just going from one temp spot to the next temp spot to the next, and just pretty much got tired of it, because it wasn't beneficial financially, for the family because, as you know, I had 3 little ones, at that time, and they were still small. So, and that was one of my reasons why moving back is so I can have more help, with the kids, with their paternal side versus me being up here and just struggling doing it all on my own. So, but the thing is just living in that area, the jobs were scarce. So, especially like in the accounting field, it was like really scarce. So, one of the CPAs I reached out to, he actually had an office here in Atlanta. And then he saw the address. He said, "Hey, I'm from Albany too." And I was like, okay. And then I remembered his last name clicked in. So I said, "Oh, okay. I'm very familiar with your office." And he said, "Well, I saw that you do medical billing now." And he said, "It's funny because my fiance has a medical billing company in Valdosta, Georgia, and she was looking for some billing help." So started doing that, still a little bit of accounting, but then it became more and more of billing. So in 2011, it slowed down. There was no work, whatsoever. No calls from the staffing agencies, just calling around and asking, hey, anything available? Said, no, I'm sorry. So that pretty much launched the business. It was outsourcing contract services with his fiance company, and then I added on doing like virtual executive assistant work. And so it was one client who still with him today. He's a construction company down there. I would go on site every Friday, and work with him. So that pretty much launched that. Yeah, it was Peavy and Associates Business Services back then because I was offering multiple services.
Uh-huh.
I was doing bookkeeping, virtual executive assistant, and medical billing.
Mm-hmm.
And that was going, pretty well. It really was. Of course, you had those that doubted, but it was like, what else can I do? Because there's no jobs down here whatsoever.
Well, that's a good story to go through. So, how many clients do you have now?
Ooh. With all the services?
Just total.
Well over 50.
That's a great thing. That's amazing. And how do you like it? Is it stressful?
It could be at sometimes. I just told myself there are a particular niche of clients when it comes to the accounting portion that I'm going to take on. And then there are some that I'm just going to refer you out. Because with the level of work that we do in accounting, I don't have time to, be high-girled and say, hey, where's my refund? All that there. So, no. Because most of the work, it ends up being like large projects, and they're like a cleanup. You have small businesses that never had an accountant before, and what they do is they may get like an assistant or a family member to come in and try to help out, and then the books just be a complete mess. So do a lot of cleanup, a lot of back work, and say, hey, and usually happen because some owners get to a point where they're like, hey, I want to get a working capital, or I want to buy a home, and, we need tax returns, and we can't file them because there's no books done. So you'll have to go back a year or two and work on, those. Or three of the new clients was like, we just need help with our systems, and we don't have any processes in place whatsoever. We don't see our numbers. We don't know what we're doing. And so we need more guidance on that level. So being more so doing that, that's actually what I enjoy doing the most.
Okay. So the question is, my next question to you is that having those clients and getting a bookkeeping clients, do you want to stay in this, or you see yourself selling the business?
I do have an exit strategy, but that's probably like in 15 years from now.
So you want to hang in there for a while?
Mm-hmm. I actually want to continue moving up, or gradually kind of moving away from bookkeeping. What I've been doing now is small business training. So we started with doing a lot of speaking events, women empowerment for women that want to be entrepreneurs, helping with a lot of startup companies, doing a lot of consulting work on that end. Also created small business training courses and a training manual to help small businesses. So more so of that, and then just stepping in your company and helping you build out the systems, do the software training with your teams, and then I exit. Mm-hmm. That's it. I actually started doing that 2 years ago, and then COVID hit. So I was actually traveling. I was on 2 clients was in North Carolina, Duke Energy and AIG. They use Microsoft Dynamics, so Dynamics 365. So I was training their companies on those platforms, on how to use them, how to build out the dashboard and customize them according to each role and department. And then the last one was in Alexandria, Virginia, and then COVID hit, so that stopped.
That's good. So tell me a quote that you live by.
Faith without work is dead.
And what's behind that? Elaborate a little bit more.
You know, I'm a country girl at heart, so I mean, it's something that came from my grandparents. They worked very hard, and I used to call home to them every time and just be like, just tell them what's going on, and just keep telling her like it's getting hard and hard, mama. And so, you know, she would say, yeah, it's tough. You know, it's tough out there, but you just keep going. You know, keep going while they are small. And then my granddad would be like, just pray about it. That was always after he have his advice and his input, then he'll just end with saying, hey, just pray about it.
So, what do you think about Twitter being sold to Elon Musk?
You know, I thought I seen something like that, but I hit that swipe real quick.
You hit the swipe?
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be, I like Twitter. I think it's going to be a change, and it's not going to have that same feel that it normally has. Hopefully he doesn't. I mean, he says he wants it for freedom of speech and stuff, but business-wise. And with business owners, I think, I hope it doesn't change. I think it'll still be, you know, because business owners get it because the benefit of everybody wanting to be there. But if everybody leave the platform, then that's going to affect, you know, businesses that market to those consumers.
You know, actually, Twitter for me, not really beneficial. Honestly, when every time I'm on there, it's someone leaving some type of comment, and you're sitting there looking like, okay, like they'll tweet something. It's like a random thought that comes in their head, and they tweet something. I'm like, well, I don't think I friended you, so maybe it's just that I don't know how Twitter kind of works. So for me, it has been mostly using Instagram or LinkedIn, you know, to connect and reach out to people. Most of them has reached out to me, but it's like I said, it's more so in regards to small business tips or speaking engagement, stuff like that. And I feel like with those platforms, you can put more content. Business owners can share more content. So I follow a lot of business owners here in Donna that put a lot of tips up there so I can read when I lay down. So I don't know. For me, those platforms is more easy to navigate than Twitter. Twitter to me just seems like a platform where whatever's on somebody's mind, they tweet it.
Yes. So, question. I want you to do this. I want to play this little game.
Okay.
You got to tell me 2 truths about you in business and 1 lie. And I got to guess what's the truth and what's the lie. What are the truths and what's the lie?
2 truths and 1 lie. Okay.
So tell the truth first, or tell a lie, but tell one at a time.
Okay. I'm an LLC. I have a partner. Oh, you said 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, like just one at a time.
Okay. I have a partner. I have multiple locations. And two truths. Okay. I'm an LLC. I have multiple locations, and my business offers several services.
Well, you just told me that your business offers several services when you started the call, so that's what you told me is the truth. Okay, so now you got to tell another 1 truth, 1 lie, whichever one you want to do next.
Okay.
Something else in business about you.
I have a partner.
That's a lie. No, that's the truth because you told me you partner with other people affiliated to provide services. Girl, you tricked me.
No.
So I guess the next one gonna be the truth then. Yes. What's the truth about you? What the truth about you?
So the truth is there are multiple locations, and I'm opening up another one, hopefully in Alabama soon.
Congratulations, girl. You getting to the money.
And I'm trying. I ain't have no choice.
How can people reach you?
You can contact me at info@peavy, Peavy, thewordassociates.com. The website is peavyandassociates.com.
Yes. So what are some strengths about being in your business?
The strength about the business is I think the clients loves the fact that we give more of a personable feeling, and it's just due to being passionate about being a small business owner. I say, I'm from South Georgia, and I've seen many businesses come and go. Like, they are open their first month, and the next 6 months they're shut down. So, to me, it's like a passion to help small businesses just stay open, stay going. So the fact that all of my clients develop some type of relationship, I would say would be a strong point.
That's good. So, guys, we have a short episode this week. Miss Peavy came out. I got to shoot 2 today. So, we got to do them short. So, I got to shoot 2 today. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for listening. Hopefully, it's helped. Hopefully, Miss Peavy has motivated you guys. Click like, click share, and follow. Deuce.